we're on our notes page 7. Notes page 7, notes page 7. Here we go. What are we going to need to get rid of this 3? Yeah, she's like, well, if I multiply by 3, that 3 is going to cancel. But if I multiply this by 3, everything's got to get a 3. And that 3 does conveniently cancel out with this 3 and that 3. What would I need to cancel out this m? An m. So I'm going to say, all right, I'm going to multiply by an m times everything. And does that m take care of every m? It's nice. What about this 4? What would I need to multiply by to get rid of that 4? Everything gets a 4. So is anyone right off the bat saying like, oh, I would have just done 12m? And isn't that what we really did? 3 times 4 is 12. So we really did 12m. I just think it's easier to separate it out. And now all my denominators are gone, which is great. So let's say what's left. What's left in my first one? What do we have left, y'all? 1 times 4? 4 plus what times 6m minus 9? A 4 times 6m minus 9 equals a what times 3m minus 3? A 3. Now, you guys don't have to write this step if you don't want to. But as I distribute, some people might have jumped to 24m minus 36 is 9m minus 9. Yeah, thanks, Grange. Appreciate that head nod. Okay, you guys, if we move our things around and I just combine some like terms, do I have 24m minus 32? Tobes, where you been all my life? Okay, Tobes, we're on page 7 of your noteses. Page 7. Okay, so you guys, are we getting, if I move my m's over, 15m? And then move my 32's over is 23? Anyone get that? What are we getting for our m? 23/15ths? How many people are like, dude, I don't know. That does not make me feel good. That does not make me feel warm and fuzzy on this day that's 7 degrees outside. Well, check this out, people. What you can do to check it, I'm going to say I want my 23/15ths to be stored as x. I'm going to store that answer because you're like, I'm kind of doubting it. Then I'm going to go type in my original problem over here. I'm going to type it in. So I'm going to go type in 1 over 3x. Check this out. 1 over 3x plus 6x minus 9 over 3x. And what do you think that they're putting in for x? That 23/15ths, right? They're putting in that 1.533. So this left side is that. You're like, well, that's hideous. That's gross. Is that equal to my right side? So I'm going to type my right side in too. 3x minus 3 over 4x. And do they equal? Do I guarantee that I got the right answer then? You know what I'm saying? So plugging that in is a nice check for you to be like, oh, then I know I did do it right. Boop. This one could be real ugly looking. How many people are like, are you really going to make me multiply by an x plus 4 and an x minus 1 and all that? I would not. I would not make you. Factor this and see if it helps us. What does this factor into? What is multiplies to be negative 4 adds to be 3? Multiplies to be negative 4 adds to be 3. You said x plus 4 and x minus 1, Fick? Hey, Fick, do you think that's going to help us since those match and these match? That's going to save us so much time, you guys. So definitely worth taking this shortcut. So what is going to get rid of this x plus 4? Do you agree? Everything needs an x plus 4. And when I do that, bless you, that gets rid of this and that. Ooh! What's going to get rid of an x minus 1 and x minus 1? Everything needs an x minus 1. And that will get rid of all of my denominators. Here. I'm going to say what's left. Do you agree we have an x times an x minus 1? The reason I'm not distributing right away is because of this. I feel like we're going to mess up that negative 2. So I'm going to write minus a 2, x plus 4, equals what? Oh, say it again. Just 20. because my x plus 4 canceled, my x minus 1 canceled. I'm just left with the 20. So I'd have x squared minus x minus 2x minus 8. So x squared minus 3x minus 28. I moved all those to be set equal to 0 so that I could toot it. What multiplies to be negative 28 adds to be negative 3. 7 and 4, which one needs to be negative? X minus 7, x plus 4. What are my x values going to equal? Negative 4 and 7. Which one of those can x not equal if we go back to my beginning? She says, a negative 4 right there would make a 0 in my denominator. So x cannot be negative 4, but I can have a 7. SAT question 23 out of 27. This one's kind of a harder one. And they're saying which expression is equivalent. So any ideas what we could do to look what they did? Do you agree they took these two things and they made them one? How can I add two fractions? What do we need? We need common denominators. What would that denominator need to be? K. So can I multiply by a k over k? K over k is just 1. I haven't changed it. I'm just going to make it look a little different. So what would this term turn into if I multiplied by k over k? 42 ak squared over k. Love it. And I'm just going to leave my original 42a over k. So now we're getting closer to being able to add them up because they've got common denominators. When they've got common denominators, what do I do with those tops? Add them up. I would just have 42a plus 42ak squared. They are not like terms, so I'm just going to put them both over that denominator. But that's still, like, I feel like we're looking closer like my answers because they're all one fraction. But it's still not looking like one of them. What can we do next? She says, well, they both have a 42a in common, so could we factor that out? If we factor that out, what's left? 1 plus a k squared. Does this blue look like an answer now? Yeah, it's my D.